In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the perimeter and the area of an object. You will need an object. I'm using my phone. You will also need a ruler and something to write with. So here I have my phone. Okay, I need to find the perimeter and the area. Here's my ruler. In order to find both of these things, I first need to find the measurements of the length and the width. So I just showed you how to measure. So we have to find where the 0 inches mark is. Then we have to line it up with our object at one end of the object. We have to make sure it's straight and we see what it goes to. I found that this side of my phone was 6 inches. I'm going to do the same thing with the bottom of my phone. I'm going to line it up, see where it says 0 inches. I'm going to line that up on one side of my phone and I'm going to see how long my phone is. And I found that it was 3 inches. So first I want to find the perimeter of my phone. Perimeter, I know, is when you add up all the sides. So perimeter equals side plus side plus side plus side. Okay, well, I see that I have 2 sides, but I didn't measure every side. The good thing is I don't need to measure every side because look, this is 6 inches, then this must be 6 inches as well. And if this is 3 inches, then this on the top must also be 3 inches. That's the way that rectangles work. So now I have all of my sides. All I have to do is add the sides together to find the perimeter. So I'm going to add 6 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3. Well, I know that 6 plus 3 equals 9. And I have that just 2 times. So I'm just going to add 9 plus 9, and I know that 9 plus 9 equals 18. 18 what? Well, I know that we're measuring in inches. I'm not going to change it to centimeters or anything else because that wouldn't make any sense. So the perimeter of my phone, if you measure all the way around and add it together, would be 18 inches. Okay, not inches squared. We're just talking about a length. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to find the area of my phone. The area. Area meaning the space inside. How much space does it take up? And I need to remember that area is measured in square units. So I know the formula for area is length times width. So here I have my length, 6 inches is my length. So I'm going to write a 6. And I'm going to multiply the 6 by my width, which is 3 inches. So length times width, I filled it in 6 times 3. And I know that 6 times 3 equals 18. 18 what? 18 inches? Well, look, we're not talking about a length. We're talking about the space all the way in the middle. So we need to talk about square inches. We're talking in square inches. When we do area, we always measure in square units, whether it's inches, feet, meters, miles, yards, centimeters, any of them. We need to measure them in square units. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you what I mean by square units. So I decided to outline my phone so that we can really see what I mean when we're talking in square units. So here's my phone. This is how big it was, 6 inches by 3 inches. What I'm doing here now is I'm going to break it into sections. So I know that the width is 3 inches, so I broke that into 3 sections. I knew that the length was 6 inches, so I broke it into 6 sections. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking my ruler and I'm just going to draw those lines to show you. So now you can see I have a bunch of squares in here. I'm going to take a different color and I'm going to count these squares. As you can see, I got 18, just like my area told me. 18 square inches. 6 times 3 equals 18. That's why we don't need to do that. We have a shortcut. But if you did do that, you would find that the answer is the same. Okay? My answer is the same. So my phone's area is 18 square inches, and my phone's perimeter is 18 inches. That's just a coincidence. It's not always going to be the same number, but in this case, it is. it's a coincidence. A lot of the time, the area might be much larger. Maybe the perimeter might even be larger, depending on the shape that you have. So just showing you one more time, just to help you remember that when we measure in area, we measure in square units. I'm drawing right here 1 square inch. So this little box that I have right here is 1 inch on each side. As you can see, that's about the same size as what I drew inside my phone. So my phone is 18 of those. That is the unit that we are using.